Welcome to the Explosion Network's reacts to Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile.
It's a mouthful.
It is the Ted Bundy movie starring Zac Efron. It is indeed a fucking mouthful of a title and shocking. Absolutely shocking. My opinions on the first trailer for this movie were, I'm just going to stick them right out there now, were big old no. I don't like I didn't like the comedic tone. I didn't like the lighthearted tone. I didn't like the way they were making the Ted Bundy story out like, oh, Ted Bundy is a fun character, blah, 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 blah. And when I found out that the person who was directing this movie was also the person behind the recent Netflix Ted Bundy series, which I thought had similar problems of being like, oh, Ted Bundy is a fun look. Oh, they spent way too much time on, yeah, he's really attractive. He's really attractive. He's really attractive. That all made sense to me because the doco I wasn't a big fan of, and then the first trailer for this I wasn't a big fan of. So I'll put all that out before we watch the trailer, knowing just so you know, I'm going to go into it with tempered expectations and expecting to dislike it. Ash, what did you think of the first?
I don't think I even watched it.
You didn't even bother watching it. Okay, so this is you're going to step in for you, and you didn't watch the first. You didn't watch the doco series either. So
no, I didn't.
How much do you know about Ted Bundy?
I didn't even know the story of Ted Bundy, to be perfectly honest.
At all? Like, you don't even know the general?
I know he killed some people.
Well, that's a good start. All right,
clearly because he did crimes. So
yes, yeah, he did do crimes. Give us a synopsis for Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile.
A chronicle of the crimes of Ted Bundy from the perspective of his longtime girlfriend Elizabeth Kloepfer, who refused to believe the truth about him for years.
They're like, oh, it's from her perspective. That's why the movie's like making him out to be such a good guy, because it's from her perspective. Oh, let's watch the fucking show.
Do you remember the night we met?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been witness to the unspeakable horrors of the defendant's heinous crimes. You have seen ghastly injuries, smashed in faces, broken jaws.
Will the defendant please rise?
For years, I've carried this guilt that I'm to blame for everything. If only I hadn't trusted you.
Promise you'll never leave me, Liz.
It's about another missing girl, isn't it? Ted, did you do it?
No.
This trailer's better so far.
Disturbed, sick,
taking a serious tone.
Yeah, they heard your criticism, and
you look nice, partner.
I'm disguised as an attorney today.
I get very scared, but, he's also really dreamy.
There are things you don't know
shot.
that will shock you beyond
The TV was too clear.
It's all a lie.
It is a capital murder case, and you are skating on thin ice.
This is about catching a monster.
I wish I could take it all back. What about me? I love you. Get out!
The killings were extremely wicked, shockingly evil.
Oh, that's the movie title.
Vile.
Oh, I did the thing.
Oh,
Did you do these things, Ted?
This is all gonna end.
It's only gonna end with the truth.
Holy Joel Osment's in this? I didn't see him at all. There you go. All right, Ash, what'd you think?
yeah, it looks pretty good. And it clearly they've gone a more serious tone, or like focus more on the actual trial or whatever. Then maybe they were setting up Ted Bundy as a likable guy in the first trailer. Although you get that impression as well, because he's seducing all these women.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't include that stuff, because that's obviously an element of the story, is him, like, everyone, like, him making jokes in the courtroom, as they showed then, and everyone would be like, oh, look, it could be him, he's so likable and stuff. Like, obviously you have to include that, but the first trailer was edited like a comedy, like music and the way it was cut and everything. It was like, this is a good fun time. You know what I mean? Like, this one was
maybe it was Jessica's position to the title.
No,
it was super fun, and then it turns out extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile.
Wasn't a fan of it. I like this trailer though. I'll say I like this trailer. It's turned me around.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe not go full 180. I still have a few worrisome things because that guy did do the doco and I didn't like that. But I like that trailer. That trailer shows me a better mood and how I'd want the movie to be portrayed given the things. And this is a general rule I have, and I get weird about, like real life stories. Often it's like, if someone was a really fucked up murderer or like serial killer, you can't really turn it into a comedy because in my view, you can't really turn it into a comedy because I feel like it's like shitting on the families of all the people. You know what I mean? I just find it disrespectful. I feel like you have to treat these sorts of things real, especially when they've happened. People were like, "Oh, it happened ages ago." It didn't. It happened like in the 80s or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's not that long ago. It's not like 100 years ago where you could kind of make jokes about it then maybe. I definitely don't feel like there's enough time to not treat it with the people he killed still probably have their parents alive, brothers, sisters, you know what I mean? There's family, disrespectful is the word. But yeah, I'm intrigued. That trailer was definitely a lot more interesting. I like the tone it's going for. It has the eerie backing to it and all these sorts of things. So Zac Efron, I'm keen to see Zac Efron do a full-on serious role,
Yeah.
I think it works. It's a role that can work really well for him because if he pulls off the brutality and the evilness as well as being able to just naturally have the good looking aspect, and so they sell that part easy of the girls loved him, they get to sell that easy because it's Zac Efron. So I'm keen. I'm keen to check it out after that trailer. The first trailer kind of turned me off a lot, but I'm more intrigued now. Do you have any more thoughts on it?
Nope, but it's coming May 3rd to Netflix.
That's when's that? That's
like a month away.
Yeah, it's exactly a month away. There you go. Nice trailer drop a month away. Good job. Good job, everyone. What are you going to give it?
2 thumbs up.
I'll give it 2 thumbs up as well. I was completely hooked in on that one, actually. I was like, you've got
some
me,
John
brother.
Malkovich.
Yeah.
Got some Sheldon.
Yeah, I was about to say that guy. His name we all remember. I can't mention it.
It's Jim Parsons.
Emmy Award winning.
Yep.
Sheldon. Always be known as Sheldon. I'm sorry. If you want to check out more of our reacts, make sure, of course, head on over to youtube.com/Exposure Network or exposurenetwork.com. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube, rate the video, and leave a comment down below of what you would rate the trailer. Double thumbs up, one up, one down, double thumbs down. Let us know. And then go over to your podcast service or YouTube if you want, because it's there as well, and find our movie podcast. What do you want to watch? And check that out as well, where we will, of course, end up talking about this movie upon release. See you in the next one.